ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to WWE 2K22 MyRise. And we start with Brent offering us a chance at a match. What can it be? Who will it be against? Well, let's find out.
You know what my favorite part of my job as a WWE cameraman is? When I get the perfect angle of amazing move from a WWE superstar. I share all my favorite shots online. I love to update my social media with your finisher. Would you indulge me?
A true delight on any night. An entrance like no other. Hey, who else can slow down time? Don't worry, Saxton, you'll still be old.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, John Morrison.
Oh, this man exists in rarefied air. Nobody's smoother in the skies. Starship Pain is ready to launch. He's been demanding this match for quite some time, and now he is ready to compete.
So it is Wolverine one-on-one with John Morrison in a finishers match. First person to execute a finisher wins the match, no pin required. Wolverine is far better than John Morrison, and it's time to prove it. Although so far, John Morrison off to a brilliant start, Wolverine struggling to get himself into this match. We know we're better. We know Wolverine has showcased his talent time and time again. His list of accolades surpasses anyone else that's currently in the WWE. Now he just has to keep the role going, keep the momentum, and showcase his talents for all to see. And John Morrison, unluckily for him, is going to be the victim in this. And Wolverine taking John Morrison into the Tree of Woe. What's he looking for here? Oh, nasty move on the back of John Morrison there. Wolverine, nice running elbow as well, just to really put the moves into John Morrison. Wolverine so far, not too bad. He's letting things slip a little bit like that. John Morrison out of nowhere there with a fantastic move. And this is the thing with John Morrison. No, he is not on Wolverine's level, but he does know how to fight. You can't get away from how good he is. His movement, his speed, excel. And that's probably one of Wolverine's weaknesses, his speed. He is strong. He has this dangerous side, but his speed just isn't there. And John Morrison taking advantage of that so far. Missing with the elbow though, Wolverine out of the way very quickly. And Wolverine now got to get the momentum back on his side as he throws John Morrison over the top rope. John Morrison very quick to counter. And that's the kind of thing we've got to watch out for. Morrison is going to be very quick. Wolverine on the mat at the minute. What's John Morrison going for here? Wolverine gets the knees up just in time there. Morrison hits the mat instead of Wolverine. Now Wolverine needs to make sure he doesn't allow John Morrison a chance back into this now. He's kind of let a few things slip. You can probably see a bit of ring rust in there. Wolverine is definitely not at his best, to be fair. He's not at his best. And it's something he needs to change. Into the corner goes John Morrison, and we've seen this before. Wolverine is ready to finish this. Referee in the way, but it will be the Berserker Charge. Now referee has moved. He was trying to stop the move by its things. Berserker Charge to John Morrison, and Wolverine, for all his faults, for all the fact he wasn't perfect in this, is ready to finish it. And Wolverine's revenge on John Morrison. Down not once, but twice, and for the pin. Doesn't need it. It's just the finisher that's needed. And Wolverine wins the match fairly comfortably. Yes, there were some moments where we thought Wolverine would let John Morrison do far too much damage, but Wolverine proves he can overcome anything and still prove that he deserves any championship that he can get his hands on. And that is the perfect shot complete. Now we have Tasia in the bar with a match for us as well.
I've been watching a lot of vintage Jeff Hardy matches lately. Everyone talks about what he can do on a ladder, but his steel cage matches are also beyond. Think you could take him in a cage? It would be a dream matchup.
The Extreme, Jeff Hardy.
And his opponent from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy!
Byron, you can ask any superstar on the roster. It is next to impossible to prepare for the reckless abandon that Jeff Hardy manifests. You're absolutely right. We've learned over the years that Jeff Hardy will do absolutely anything. Jeff Hardy will take any risk available as long as it ends in a win. The WWE Universe is on its feet for the arrival of the charismatic Enigma.
Wolverine one-on-one against Jeff Hardy in a steel cage match. Now Wolverine and Jeff Hardy do have history. In NXT, Jeff Hardy came to the aid of one of his students, and we have faced Jeff Hardy only recently as well. Jeff Hardy already trying to escape the cage. We have lost cage matches before because, well, we're not very good at them. Let's put it that way. Wolverine, though, very quick to stop Jeff Hardy from escaping and throws him down to the mat with authority there. There's no way he's going to let Jeff Hardy get out of this that easily and that quickly. Wolverine taking Jeff Hardy down, slamming him down hard there. But yeah, we don't have a good history of cage matches. A history of Jeff Hardy is better, admittedly, just cage matches isn't. But Wolverine now going to showcase everything he's got in the locker against Jeff Hardy. Into the turnbuckle there, Jeff Hardy down. Jeff Hardy's really struggling to get any momentum going. He started off brightly and then he's struggling to get into this, but here he goes, trying to get some momentum on his side. He takes Wolverine down. And Jeff Hardy, nice moonsault there, and going for the pin. It is one, no, it's not even a one count. Wolverine very quick to get his shoulder up. We're not even going to give Jeff Hardy the pleasure of having a one count against us at this point. But Jeff Hardy looks like he's going to climb out again. He's very quick. No, he's turned himself around. Oh, off the top rope and misses. I thought he was going to go and get himself out there, but instead he went for the move and missed badly. Wolverine taking Jeff Hardy down, and Wolverine heading to the door. I'll ask the referee to let us out. We haven't done that before, that's why we're getting the notice come up about doing so. Jeff Hardy getting to his feet, so I'm not sure we're going to make it out of this doorway in time. The referee taking a long time to unlock the door. You kind of think he'd be a bit quicker, but obviously not. Wolverine now fighting back against Jeff Hardy, throwing him into the turnbuckle, and he's going to put him in the Tree of Woe. What can Wolverine do here? We saw this in his previous match as well, and that is really bad to the back of Jeff Hardy. And he's going to go for the elbow as well, off the ropes. Nice elbow, hits nicely. Wolverine has complete control by the looks of things at this point. Got to keep it, throwing Jeff Hardy against the cage, but no, Hardy reverses. And now Hardy going for a move, but Wolverine carries it over and goes on top of Jeff Hardy instead. Wolverine seems to be ready to finish this already. Doesn't want to keep going. There's no reason to fight Jeff Hardy longer than we need to. It's going to be 3-4 for Wolverine on Jeff Hardy, knocking him down. And Wolverine says, "I'm done. You're done. It's over." Wolverine with Weapon X on Jeff Hardy, taking him down and hopefully out. Going for the pin now. It is 1. It is 2. It is 3. Wolverine beats Jeff Hardy in a steel cage match. And yes, unfortunately, we didn't get to exit the cage. We didn't need to be fair. If we can make the pin, we'll make the pin. We're not athletic like Jeff Hardy is. Wolverine to climb up over the top of the cage and get out. It's probably a little bit too much for him. So instead, we'll take the easy option. We'll go for the pin. Jeff Hardy is beaten. And that is Hardy Uncaged complete. Now, we're going to have a look at our social media. And we start off with Brent, who's very happy with what we did previously in the match he asked us to do. And Jeff Hardy, pleasant enough, actually, on social media. Gracious in defeat, we'll take that. But in our DMs, we have a message from the one and only Vince McMahon. He has invited us to the club. Now, for those who are not aware, it isn't the club from the Attitude Era. It is the club. It is the likes of John Cena, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin. We're in that class of character according to Vince McMahon. We're that good. We have paid our dues to the WWE. And now we can change brand whenever we want to. Now, we have been on NXT, won championships there. We've been on SmackDown and won championships there too. So I think it's time to move. I think maybe we make one last stop on our fantastic career to date. We've had a fantastic time, a very prestigious career, full of highlights and full of championships. So it's time for us to move. Now we've got Adam Pearce in our DMs trying to convince us to stay, but because we're part of the club, we can actually change brand whenever we want. So we probably will come back in our final swan song, but we're going to move to Raw in the meantime. Now, this to me is the beginning of the end, as far as I'm concerned. We've reached that kind of level of these superb Hall of Famers, these names that everyone knows. And I think it's time for Wolverine to start the last part of his career. It doesn't mean it's over forever. It doesn't mean Wolverine may come out of retirement in the future. But I think it's time for us to do what we need to on Raw, and then maybe walk away, heads held high, with our list of accomplishments alongside us. I think that's kind of where I feel this is going now. So we are now on Raw. We've left SmackDown for Raw, and we will begin this in the next episode. Vince McMahon is in our DMs again. Maybe part of the club means Vince McMahon talks to us a lot now. He's just checking in, wants to know if we're happy where we are, which we are. So he'll check in every now and then to see if we want to change brands. Absolutely fine. But we're going to be happy on Raw for the time being. Now, we have given up our championships by leaving SmackDown. But that is it for today. We are now a Raw superstar as we finalise the rest of our career in the next few episodes. I don't know how long it will take us, but I think this is the start of the end of this career for Wolverine. So we'll see you next time for more WWE 2K22 MyRise.